I'm not gonna lie, the world isn't easy. There are days where you could have been so down you didn't believe that you can get back up. Days where you may have felt empty, weak, tired, misunderstood, sometimes all at once. Times where you ask yourself when the world will just give you a break, and there are days where you fall apart. There are days where you feel so poorly about yourself in such a way that you can't even put into words, where you just want to disappear forever, and it's horrible. Trust me, I know. Have you ever felt alone? Ever had your heart broken? Have you grown up in a family that can barely stay together? Have you lost your best friend? Or failed an important test, or said something that you can't take back? Have you ever felt like you just couldn't take one more breath? I've asked myself countless times, what is my purpose? And is there even a purpose? Or am I just here taking up space in the world? Why am I here? But honestly, I think we all have one main purpose in our life, and it is to love. To love your friends and your family and your neighbors, but most importantly, to love yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else, and the most important thing that we have to do is love. You have to love yourself and be okay with the fact that you may not be the shining star in the room. You have to find peace within yourself to do things that make you happy, so that in turn you can make someone else happy. So this is my message to you. Take care of yourself. Find peace in not only your heart, but in your surroundings. Go to concerts, stand in the crowd, and look up at the stage and feel infinite as you watch that band play. Go on adventures and explore the world. Love your friends and let your friends love you. Play with your pets, stand under the sun, write in a journal until your hand hurts, run around the block till you lose your breath, paint, sing, dance, dye your hair, listen to the waves crash against the rocks, watch the clouds move and the sun set, listen to music so loud that you can't hear yourself think, scream at the top of your lungs until your voice goes out, get your feelings out, find your peace of mind. The truth is, sometimes things suck. The world can be awful, and sometimes you feel hopeless. But you have to move forward. This is a reminder that you cannot let yourself carry too many burdens. You have to get up and you have to carry on, because the alternative sucks even more for somebody who loves you, for somebody who cares about you, and for somebody who is dependent on you, somebody who thinks that you are their whole world, is watching you fall apart and they can't do anything about it. Somebody loves you. Somebody somewhere loves you, and that right there may be the purpose to get up in the morning, because they need you. Now, if you take a moment and you think about that person and all the ways that they make you happy, realize that next time they're sad and they're down and they're depressed, that you have to remind them that they have to pick themselves up, because you need them and you love them and you are dependent on them. We are all in this together. So, who's in charge of your life? Are you going to let depression and anxiety weigh you down? Are you going to decide that it's easier to feel empty than it is to live? And are you really going to let this rule your life? Or are you going to overcome and show the world that, hey, this is me and I am great. I am enough, and I'm stronger than I ever gave myself credit for. So love yourself, and love the fact that you are imperfect. That is what makes you who you are, and yes, you're going to have bad days. Yes, you're going to have days that feel like it's the end of the world. Life is going to knock you over, and you might stumble, but think about this. What if you fly?